Hello friends and welcome back to Darkest Dungeon 2. We are at the Sacred Pier right now and have our second fight here going. So there's some bosoms that we need to get into their watery graves, and then we start with the Leviathan fight again, huh? So Dismas has a crit token from his Red Skull trinket right now, so I think this is the perfect opportunity to use a Grape Shot Blast. Very nice opener for this fight. One guy almost gone already. So maybe you want to try and get him killed before he can do anything. Razor's Wood, 4 to 7 damage. He's got 5 HP. Good enough.
A promising development.
Okay, now hopefully our guys won't be pushed around too much. We do have a good amount of resistances here. I think Baristan, with the trinket that he has right now, is at about 80% or something like that. This was at 70. We also gave some buff there from the tribal drums or whatever they are called to Paracelsus. I think only Sarmenti is at low resistance right now. But with his movement skills he should be alright, right? So maybe we get this guy killed first now, and then Dismas can start doing some damage at the back with double tap. Got damage with the bleeding and light. Ah, that's not enough. 1 point too little. Ah, too bad. Ah, here we go next round. So I think we are actually very well prepared for this fight. Should be no problem at all. Hopefully. We could still get a bit unfortunate, maybe, if we get undertold through the 80-70% resistances that we have. But hopefully we will be alright. We do have some smoke bombs as well on Paracelsus, I see. Portland still could maybe be interesting. The Lashing Tides. Stacking for combat items increased by 2 per stack for all combat items. That's actually a very nice trophy. Carved Bodkin. Pristine Lure is something that we could very nicely put onto Baristan. And the Early Experiment. That is fantastic for an Alchemist Plague Doctor. If we could get a Noxious item on her. Dealing +2 blight with all of her blight abilities. Yeah. That is something I'm very much interested in. Let's do it. There's some good stuff that we are about to get.
They must be made to see that their monstrous god is mortal.
We do have some healing salves as well. Battle Ballad for some extra damage. Nah, I don't think we need that right now. It's pretty much the only reason why we have that equipped, I believe, is because Sovereignty has no other skills unlocked, really. So I think we start out maybe trying to blind him. Yeah, why not? We managed to blind him and also have a combo token on him now. He's immune to stuns though, so there's no need to use a pistol shot. Let's use double tap then. I was thinking about maybe we can stun him with a pistol shot or with the rampart of the man-at-arms, but not possible. So let's use the combo token for this one here to get our blight through for sure. Okay, and now we have the Call of the Deep on Baristan and Paracelsus, which means these are the two guys that the Leviathan will actually try to attack from now on, and that means that Baristan is the one that will be tried to be undertowed, because the undertow of the hand that the Leviathan will summon at the start of the next turn always goes to one of the guys on the front 2 rows, and always onto that one which has the Call of the Deep on them. I think the Call of the Deep always targets like one of you guys on the front 2 positions and one of the guys on the back rows. So for now, I think maybe we throw a Spike Ball to deal some extra damage. Yeah, we actually managed to bleed him, nice. And then like crush his face. 8 damage, not too bad. 123 to go. Okay. 70 starts. And I think if we can manage, we want to try and not attack the hand. So all of our guys keep attacking the Leviathan, I would say. This puts another combo token onto him. Let's use the double tap. 11 more damage. Very nice. We also got a vulnerable token. I would really not want to use this with a plague grenade now. If Baristan can attack the Leviathan, now he can use the combo token to heal up a bit and deal some extra damage. I think we use the Noxious Blast now on the Leviathan's head to maybe get a bit lower, just in case someone gets undertowed. Nice! The blindness token actually worked out there. 9 damage, healing up to full. Undertow, not working. Nice! That's a really, really good start to the fight we have. Almost at the 50% point with the HP of the Leviathan. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. You know what? We could actually move Baristan to the front using Battle Ballad, giving him a strength token at the same time. I think that's a prudent idea indeed. And now he can maybe kill the hand. Because we don't have the duelist advance. If we had, I would want to use it right now to move him up to the front a bit more. I don't think you want to move him with the move command. Just Paracelsus in the back and can attack the Leviathan. I think we use the Grapeshot Blast to get rid of the Leviathan's hand with only 3 HP left. And then we have a strength token for next round. Paracelsus will be able to deal some damage to the Leviathan by using the Noxious Blast now, because he's up in the front again.
Malaise.
Good DOTs going. 12 damage per round. Her stress has piled up a little bit. I still think we keep on rushing the Leviathan. 9 damage. I think he could have done a little bit more, but for now, I believe it still is the Battle Ballad. So we have corrected our turn order a little bit more. 2 strength tokens, double tap, 7 to 15. 13, that's a good hit. We are still in a very decent condition. You know what? I want to use a smoke bomb now. I resisted. You know, just in case, we could have, like, prevented more attacks of him by that. That could have been really useful. 2 of our guys resisted. 1 blindness token on Sarmenti is not too bad. And actually, the Footman's Grog just worked out in our favor. The vulnerable token from the Breath of the Leviathan actually turned into a block. Very, very nice. So let's keep attacking the guy. 23 HP to go. 9 HP to go. Okay, on the next turn he will try to undertow Dismas now. Once you get to learn about how the bosses actually work, this makes it so much more easy
Lenity. Grace.
to predict what they will be doing.
That drive back the darkness.
Tidal Surge doing some damage. But we don't have the double tap upgraded. If we had, it would have a execution property, which would then immediately kill the Leviathan. But I think last armor broken, now Paracelsus can use the Plague Grenade, and that will be good enough. Easy fight! Easy fight. And this was actually the hat-trick achievement. This is not the last area of the run. Is this bugged? Wait a second. We are in region 3 out of 4.
Abates.
So the first region was the valley. There's no boss there. The second region, we did the fight with the Dreaming General. Twice. Because we got reset to the inn again. And this is the third region, where we killed the Leviathan. I believe that because of the reset to the last inn that happened with the latest patch coming out, this still counted our first kill of the Dreaming General, and then when we did it the second time, it counted as the second kill, indeed. That is very nice. So we have, yeah, this was, if it counts like that, then this was indeed our third boss of the run. How very, very cool. So let's see how we can actually use all of the stuff that we got right now. We don't need the Glimmer of Hope because we have a bright light at the second here. So maybe we equip some of that laudanum. And actually, I think she needs something as well, so we might as well equip the burn salve, huh? And then... 1 second. Okay, she does have the protectorates right now, which are nice. And she does not have a noxious item. So, equipping the early experiment would not be that useful right now, just because we don't have a noxious item right now. We also don't have the disorienting blast skill, right? Yeah, it seems like this is one of the last 2 skills that she gets. I didn't actually know about that. So right now, the early experiment is actually not doing anything for us. We should prioritize getting a noxious item. Maybe a trinket, maybe even like a poison bomb or something like that will enable this trinket to work. For now, it's not useful at all, indeed. And Baristan should maybe get the pristine lure. I think after having defeated the Leviathan now and not needing the movement resistance anymore, really, we equip the pristine lure onto him to make the enemies keep attacking him. That will be very useful. And with the carved bodkin, is there really something that we want to do with that? It's maybe better than using the strange sapper. Getting the occasional extra action on Dismas could be nice. And also if we fight against like cultists or maybe scavengers or stuff like that, who frequently deal bleeding damage to the front row guys, this could actually be helpful to reduce some damage and maybe get an extra action at some time. The Strange Sapper isn't bad on him, especially with the Grapeshot Blast, but I think this will be better. The increased crit chance for Samenti is very, very big. I don't want to exchange anything there now. So I think the Greater Anchoring Charm has pretty much outlived its usefulness, but we do have some more space in our stagecoach, so why not keep it for a little longer? I think this looks alright.
At least it should be.
We don't need the Blistering Bugle at all anymore. The Pristine Lure, in my opinion, is just outright better in any aspect. And now we have the option to go to this Shrine of Reflection and then the Hoarder, or maybe we could get to that Shrine of Reflection. I don't think the Watchtower will be that useful, so if we go to the right side, it is pretty much Shrine of Reflection and then the Hoarder and then an Assistance Encounter. Here's a Resistance Encounter. We don't have actually any loathing. We could get a Mastery Point there though. I think on the left side with these unknown things here, there's some more stuff that could actually be useful for us than on the right side. So let's go to the left now. There's a lot of barricade combats here on that side. 4 more if you want to stick to the left fully. But I think we can take it. Oh, with the crit token again. Grapeshot Blast it is. That's such a nice opener to a fight. And now maybe we use... What will we actually do? Let's blind that guy. Another crit. And Flake Grenade. And that guy's pretty much dead, right? It is! Nice!
Development.
This sudden rigging attack of the bosuns actually is quite menacing. They can pretty much attack, like, all of the ranks with it, I believe.
Take a closer look.
Yeah, they need to be at position 2 or 3 and it can attack all of your positions with that. And it just outright stuns your guys. And I have fought battles against 4 bosuns where, like, pretty much every round 2 of my guys would be stunned. That's problematic if it happens. Let's finish that guy off.
The work continues.
And that guy has 9 HP. Actually, Rapture Blast has a decent chance of killing that guy. Let's do it. Ah, too bad. Maybe Paracelsus can finish him off before he does something. Or no, let Baristan do that. And Paracelsus starts attacking that guy. Who is indeed stealth right now. Which is also another reason why I like the Plague Grenade. Yeah, there's nothing we can do with him right now, so take aim at this. Really all of these attacks that hit 2 positions, like... the Jester will get the Harvest attack at one point. We don't have it right now. But if you have played Darkest Dungeon 1, you probably know this attack. It's pretty much the same as Slice Off, with a little bit more less damage, but it does not only target position 2 or 3, like Slice Off, but it hits both of these positions and deals damage to them simultaneously. So it's a little bit weaker against one target, but against 2 targets, all in all, it does more damage. And one of the big things about that is that if there is one enemy who is like stealthed up and one other enemy, you can attack that one guy who's not stealthed and still deal damage to the guy that is in stealth mode. And maybe just outright kill them. And we just got 4 flapjacks.
These slovenly creatures worship the sea.
How very interesting. I thought that you get these over time, but it's themes actually. Baristan it is. The relationship can take the hit better. It seems like with the griddle here, you know what? Fight him. You actually get 4 items, like 4 stacks of flapjacks at one point during your move, and this is all that you get. It seems, at least for me. Not quite sure. We have, like, last episode, we have gone through one complete region without ever getting anything out of the griddle, which was very weird to me, because I thought this would like work out all the time. This was a good protection here, because I think this would be on Death Star right now.
Collaboration confers advantage.
I don't think we need the battle ballast. But using Razor's Wit on him is... yeah, come on.
Bravo!
With the crits, it's actually useful. We don't get another combo token, but...
Measure out your
something at least, huh?
and apply it judiciously.
And maybe use another double tap. This one's not below 30%, but we are easily capable of dealing enough damage. Nice.
Early results are encouraging.
And that guy takes 4 damage. He's got 4 HP. This one's dead already, so let's start taking that guy. Maybe you should have kept the combo token for Baristan, so he could have healed up a little bit. Yeah, but we actually need to use Hold the Line to move him up to the front again. So this was actually not too bad. Right now we can actually use the Battle Belt.
Agony.
And we are in good positions again. But we do need to heal Dismas a little bit. We could use take aim and then get a big heal out of indiscriminate science. You know what? I think this is a good idea. It will heal him to full for sure. Yeah, 36 HP. Very nice heal. So maybe you can get rid of a bit more stress of him and then get this big docker going, huh? Well, he also needs a bit of HP. Oh, another crit. Nice. Could have been more damage. I think he was not below the 30% HP threshold there. And now Dismas is below the 5 points of health, of stress, so Razor's Wit. Okay, now Barista can heal up a little bit more using Crush. Nice!
A breakthrough.
And he dies to his DOT. All of our guys are in very good shape. Very nice. Fantastic. Mastery point. Fishmonger's gloves. These things are actually very, very nice. But Samantha is not doing that much bleeding damage right now. It would be very nice if he had the harvest skill unlocked. And he also has 2 trinkets that I would say are better than this one. So I think we'll leave this for now. We will have no use for it. Too bad. I actually think the Fishmonger's gloves are a very good trinket indeed. They can be very, very useful. Another barricade combat and then a Shrine of Reflection, which we will use to get the last skills of Paracelsus unlocked. But before that, let's do a little mini boss, huh?
There is madness beneath its pallid cloak. Avert your eyes.
Okay, and we actually need to deal some good damage now at the very start. We do have a good ability to deal damage to the back rows with these guys here, but I would really like to stun the Collector on the very first round. So we use the Razor's Wit, we put a combo token, and with his low stun resistance, Baristan will have the best chance to then stun him. Noxious Blast will use the combo token though. And because I don't want it to do that, I will actually move Paracelsus. Rampart, combo, safely stun him, get one more round of damage in before we start. That will be a good thing, I think. Before we start actually having to worry about the summons of the guy, right? Another crit with the strength token. Nice, good damage. Light him up. And now Baristan just crushes the guy. And we have done a good 50 damage to him before he even starts doing something. Oh, he immediately gets critically healed for 20. Game, why do you have to do this to us? And he hits us through a dodge plus. Really, game, really. Crit and strength token. This is good damage to the Collector. Pistol shot it is. Would be really nice if we actually had a combo token on him, so we could stun him again. That should be enough. Headache. Vulnerable token. Debuff. Maybe we blind the Collected Highwayman now, because I think of all of these guys, this is the one that deals the most damage. We also get a combo token here. There's really no movement skills that we have, like we did the Collector last time. Last time we moved all of the collected heads here to the back, so we could actually reach the Collector in the front. That's not a thing that we can do this time, I would say. So let's start throwing plague grenades at him. I think, like, all of the damage that we do from now on will be the job of Dismas and Paracelsus. And both of these guys being comboed means that these guys can actually use their skills better. So you know what? He has a taunt token. Maybe we still want to use Defender, get some blocks onto him. And protect Dismas a little bit. Let's do that. We do need to heal him, maybe. But I think we keep shooting while we are still strengthened. And that was a little bit on the low side. Good miss. Another vulnerable token, which the Footman's Grog should transform in a second. Do we want to use a healing salve so Paracelsus can keep lighting the collector? Maybe this is a prudent idea. Let's do it. And after that, I think we slice off. Ah, too bad he resisted. But I think, because Briston cannot reach the collector, we use Rampart and stun the collected highwayman. Nice, very good. Like, get a bit of pressure off our guys, huh? Oh, but this time we got stunned indeed. Nice, critical, come on, yes! Good blight damage. We really only need to defeat the collector. There's no use in killing all of the other guys. So I say keep shooting. 5 to 11, 9 damage. Oh, that's actually decent. And we could continue blinding that guy, huh? We actually killed him. Okay, so maybe now the collector will do another summon, but Ariston will have an opportunity. No, he will not. He is stunned. We can't actually heal him right now, right? So no need to get rid of the bleeding here. So it's like that. Oh, another crit! With just the blight, it should be enough to kill the collector already. We take like a few more turns and he does not heal up by using Life Leech or by getting healed by the Vestal. But we really need to watch out for his health now. Double tap will deal extra damage. And we'll get rid of some stress of Baristan. Not deadly though, but it was max damage. You know what? We get into Death's Door and then Paracelsus finishes the job. He's not on Death's Door yet. But if we do throw another Plague Grenade for 1 more damage, he will die to his DOT. He's the next one to take a turn. We get rid of the one death armor, and now he's dead. Bye-bye! It's so nice to know where the enemy will be going. And maybe we get some really nice trinkets. 2 mastery points are actually fantastic. Another set of fishmonger's gloves. More healing salves is nice. Armor repair kit, not too bad. Storage trunk, meh. Crow's feet, okay. Baristan's head. Apply on hit melee skills, knockback 1. Self melee skills, protection. And like the other head trinket that we already got, Unia's head, it gives you a 15% chance the turn starts to get stressed out. Okay, so all of your melee attacks will knock back, but give you a block token at the same time. This could actually be very, very nice for Baristan. Again, causing this weird state in which Baristan is carrying his own head around in a bag. Let's take a quick look. Will this be better than the Footman's Grog? Maybe. It's not that useful for getting rid of vulnerable of weakness tokens, but vulnerable tokens turning into blocks. If you get a block while being vulnerable, this cancel out each other. So We could use that. What about Sarmenti? His attacks are all melees, right? They are. So we could use this to give him some defense and also knock back enemies. He can use it to like attack position 3 with Razor's Wit or Fatal Black to move him back and get the 4th position enemy moved to the front a little bit. Could be interesting, but do we really want to get rid of the other stuff here? I don't actually know if we will use this. Maybe it's better than the Footman's Croc. We can keep attacking with him, getting taunt tokens from the Pristine Lure and block tokens from Baristan's Head, making him a good sponge for attacks, right? I think this should work out. Maybe it's better than the Footman's Grog. And if we get some stress, we can get rid of it with some anti. Should be alright. Let's get rid of that. I also don't think we need the storage trunk. We need to get rid of... No, we don't need to get rid of more stuff, but... What about equipping some more combat items? Nah. We don't have enough of them used already, but the burn salve I don't think we need. We could get in the next region to the sprawl, and then the burn salve would be very useful indeed. Let's equip this for now like that. And then probably get rid of the academics map. Or maybe the anchoring charm. We don't need the slime mold at the very least. Sort that. We do have a good amount of money indeed. We need to spend some of that. And 5 mastery points right now. Very nice. You know what? Maybe we give the early experiment to Paracelsus already and get rid of the Protectorate. Let's do it like that. And the Strange Shepherd as well. Now we have some space. That should be sufficient. What do we actually have on our road right now? Okay, Prior Reflection. Get the last 2 skills for Paracelsus.
Who will face the half-remembered horrors of their past?
Yep. That's what we need to do. I just wanted to make sure I'm not actually using this on someone that already has all of the things unlocked.
Do no harm.
Do no harm. That's what a doctor should do, right? But she, for sure, did do some harm.
Disposal of the body was a procedural affair. A carboy of acid would dissolve the thing and no evidence would remain. In the weeks that followed, however, she found herself unable to focus, sitting motionless at her desk, paralyzed by the ceaseless wailing that reverberated in her mind.
Well, that sure is a thing to... That won't leave your mind quickly if you tried reanimating a corpse and actually worked out, huh? So now we get the Disorienting Blast and the Magnesium Rain, which are both skills that I believe are very, very useful. The Disorienting Blast is shuffling the target and dazes them and has a chance to make them weak. When we upgrade it, it additionally stuns the enemy for sure when they are comboed. And because we have this one here that actually gives us a 50% chance to apply Blight while using Disorienting Blast, I think the upgraded version of that will be very, very nice because, you know, Samantha can put combo tokens very easily and then Paracelsus can use them to maybe inflict some Blight, but for sure make the enemies stunned and also shuffle their positions around and maybe get them into positions that are less favorable for them. So maybe we switch out the Blinding Gasp for that. We don't use that very often. Most of the time we have the choice between Blinding Gas and Plague Grenade. I will go for the Plague Grenade, and it will be even more so once we get a noxious item going. So let's do it like that. And get the Disorienting Blast on the number 2. Then the Plague Grenade. And on the back we get Battlefield Medicine and the Indiscriminate Science. That should be good enough. Nice. One more hero that has all of their past revealed. and that we don't need to go to shrines anymore. So I think if we get any more shrines, this will be Sarmenti's turn now. And for now, I think we go to the left side. Because there's candles, and there is something unknown. And I don't think the assistance account is something that we really need right now. Our light is still okay-ish, with 62. We do have...
They must fall.
I don't think we go. Let's fight this one.
Survive the rising tides. The fisher folk of the coast
We do have some glimmers of hope left, still. Another docker. But I'm not worried about the amount of light that we have. Double tap we can't use on the war thread. And I don't want to go for the docker first. Let's still shot that guy.
A master stroke.
With only one plague grenade, this guy should be gone very, very quickly. You also need to watch out for Dismas' stress, I see. Let's focus on that right now. Still 5 points of stress left. And we have a cooldown to accommodate for. Plague grenade. And that guy tried to save his hide by going invisible while being on low HP. Not on our watch. Knockback and block token. And now with the Hull Breaker, block token was actually very, very useful. I love it. Blind that guy, hopefully. Yep, worked out. And we have a combo token on him. So probably we take aim and Barristan uses Rampart to maybe stun the guy and move to the front, and then
On to the next.
Dismas can make use of his crit tokens then. That sounds good. You know what? Maybe we don't actually stun him by using this one, but the disorienting blast. He resisted. But the disorienting blast did not use the combo token. Okay, we haven't not upgraded yet. We need to have it upgraded, of course. Okay, that was really just my bad. He still resisted, but got dazed. That make way attack, I tell you. That's such a huge one. It did so much damage, shuffles all your team around. And if it crits, it quickly throws all of you guys off. You know what? Battle Ballad. Because Dismas will not be able to do anything from the front. And I want him to be able to do something to that docker. I believe crit tokens are like really, really big. Because you see, when you crit enemies, be it through sheer chance or because you have a crit token, that really just makes it like go, yeah, you will actually crit. This also means that you guys have a good chance to get some stress relief. So like it's like really doubling on usefulness, right? And now double tap him. Having double tap upgraded would actually be so very nice as well. Because you know, when you upgraded the threshold for the extra damage on low HP actually goes up from 30% to 50%. Another mastery point. And we don't need the strange sapper. Let's leave that one.
The loathing abates.
Huge amounts of money in our lockers. We could actually use some flame right now. Maybe we skip the 2 barricade battles here. We could get to this unknown here later. Yeah, let's do it like that. This one's pretty much the same as this one regarding my tastes. So let's get some flame going. Maybe some other supplies. And then we go to this unknown thing here, and then after that, probably the other unknown up here. And then it's the Oblivion's Rampart. That does look like an okay route. All of our guys are in good condition regarding health and stress.
Let us hope their desperation can be eased.
What can we get here? Minus relics plus flame and combat items. Combat items wouldn't be too bad. Repairing armor and wheels, nah. For minus flame though, that is something we for sure don't want to happen. We could get 1 point of wheels and flame. Not good for our relationships though. Not improving the relationships. You know what? We do have so many relics right now. I'm willing to pay some of them.
In this world, wealth is worthless.
Chalk dust could actually be useful. We don't have anything going against stealth enemies.
Your coach is laden.
Overencumbered again.
No more.
Lots of mid-soaked linen. I do think we also have some equipped, right? Yeah. Let's get rid of both of these stacks. And we should really start using these crow feet.
Your collection can wait. Press onward.
And we don't need the laudanum. Your collection can wait. Hey, you don't know anything about what I'm doing here, right? Let me do whatever I want. Noisemaker? It's actually like not necessary with Baristan's head and Pristino being there. It's a very useful item if you want one of you guys to tank for the others. But let's also rid of that. And I think we equip the crow's feet on Baristan here as well. So we use them up. And we don't need the laudanum right now, so we can equip this later. Maybe also get the chalk dust going.
Tomorrow's regret.
It's a very situational item, but if it does help you, I think it's very, very useful indeed. Because, you know, it could make you it could help you kill an enemy that's low HP but stealthed. It could help prevent, like, this one gaunt guy that uses this music box from using his big crit attack. All of this stuff actually quite useful, right? Can we actually fight this? With Sarmenti, the relationship is that good that this would not be a problem. With Paracelsus, it's okay-ish. You know what? Let's fight. If we get a mastery point or some money or stuff from that, I think it's worth reducing the relationship between you guys. We have hasted enemies, +4 speed, so they will all take their turn before us. Which also means that we need to watch out about this cabin boy. And because this takes his turn first, he will have to attack into the block. Only 3 to 5 damage. Samantha can also deal some damage though, so maybe we'll still be able to kill that guy before he actually evolves into something that we don't want him to be, huh? Let's use Slice Up for some extra damage, hopefully. Oh, he resisted. But a Plague Grenade should be sufficient, huh? So I don't think we actually attack the thing with Baristan now. Let's throw a Crow's Feet. Yep, good enough. Also reduces their speed, which should even out the playing field here a little bit more. And now he's got 3 taunt tokens. Maybe we use Defender? Nah, he will be attacked and... using Crush will actually give him a block token at the very least, huh? You know what? Use more of that. Plague Grenade. Cabin Boy is dead for sure. That guy at the back here has some big damage going. And let's blind the bosun here. The ordained bosun, yeah. Graveshot Blast. That guy's dying to his bleed. Also dying to the bleed. Yeah, using combat items actually did save us quite some time here, I would say. That guy dying. Oh, nice. All of the damage over time here. We ripped through those guys.
Cut down these nightmares and blaze the
12 relics and 8 baubles. A mastery point. And something we don't need. I think it was actually worth fighting this. You know, because during fights you also have chances to increase your relationships. So maybe this is actually worth most of the time. Let's give the chalk dust to Baristan and then equip the second crow's feet on Paracelsus. Okay, good enough. Maybe we actually want to use the Lashing Tides trophy, so we could like equip more healing salves and stuff like that. Maybe this is something that we could make good use of. For now, let's keep going. And where do we go? I don't think the resistance encounter is needed. Let's get to the unknown. What do we have here? A field hospital. Okay, do we have some negative quirks or diseases we need to get rid of? I don't think we have diseases, but maybe some negative quirks. I do think at the very start of this run, we already got rid of some of these because we started out with some very bad quirks indeed.
She weeps for the fallen and knows she'll join them soon enough.
Let's see. Wellness. There's no need to reinforce any quirks here. It's most useful when you... We have already seen that when you defeat a confession boss with a set of heroes, and these heroes can get memories at the Shrine of Hope, I believe it is called. Not quite sure. And once you give them a memory through use of Candles of Hope, actually, they will stay the exact same until they die, which means all of their positive and negative quirks are used for the next run. And which means once you have a very good positive quirk going and wants to keep that, just in case, for example, you're going for these 4 heroes, will now go from chapter 1 through chapter 2, 3, 4 to 5, all of the chapters done with the same team. Excuse me. You can actually do that. And in that case, when you get new positive quirks over time, they will replace the ones that they already have unless you have reinforced these quirks. But for now, if we don't want to do that, that's actually nothing that we need to do. Gentry fearing, we don't need to get rid of. Bad digestion, you know what? Just in case we don't get the benefit from our food like on the final fight here, this could be very bad. Something like unerring for Dismas is something that I would actually completely reinforce if we would intend to use him later again. But for now, I actually think this is quite alright as it is. We want to buy something. We could get more healing salves going. This could actually be very, very useful with the use of this trophy. Having 4 invigorating intoxicants on one guy is actually also not too bad. You know what? Let's buy the healing salves, all of them. Oh, we are completely over encumbered again. We could get rid of the leeches. I would hate myself if we get a disease later on, though. You know what? My time in the desert is not useful. These 5% buff items are really... They are useful so rarely. Most of the time you have them, they trigger at a time that you don't need them. And when you need them, they don't trigger. So, let's do it like that. Keep going. One more barricade fight and then the Oblivion's Rampart. Maybe we can get both of these into this episode still. Let's see. Just a few gaunts. Yeah, like the gaunt urchin it is, right? Yeah, I was talking about earlier. Let's start out using Fatal Black on the Widow. Maybe Blighter. Nice. Then he will actually shoot the urchin. Oh, with the crit. And now Paracelsus can use the Plague Grenade on her. And that will kill her. Okay. One more guy to go. I think Baristan's head, with all of the knockback it provides, can actually be detrimental or problematic to a team that is only mostly capable of attacking the first two positions. Nice. Crit and stun. Because if you push an enemy back too far and you're then not able to attack it anymore, that can be problematic. But this team that is very, very able to attack up to position 3 and can even attack position 4 quite alrightish. I think it's very, very useful trinket. We are really, really strong right now. I'm still a bit like worrying about the final boss of this confession chapter, because you know it has been changed, not really buffed, but changed during the last patch, and you know how it is. I've only fought this boss once before on my other play file, on my other save file. And now with changes, I really don't know what to expect out of that fight. He makes himself resistance to ranged skills. So Dismiss's job will be to get rid of the other guys, which we want to get rid of either way first, I would say. Oh, weakness on Dismiss. Blah. You know what? Let's blind the Deacon, because he has some nasty, nasty attacks. And then Paracelsus will have to start getting rid of the altar here. Maybe we can even stun the guy. His stun resistance is 40%. Let's try it.
Well done.
Nice! Worked out, and he's still in the front position. Play grenade. Dodged by the cherub. That was to be expected, but I'm really only shooting for the altar right now, so should be alright. Weak critical. We need to attack the guy because he's got taunt tokens. That's really one thing about this chapter that I really don't like, with the buff from the altar here, the altar of obsession.
Closer inspection.
Okay, let's use Graveshot Blast then. Still 8 points of damage, and we got another strength token, nullifying the weakness token that he still had. So, good regarding that. Another block plus going here. Yeah, and we can't use the plague grenade because he still has a taunt. Ugh. You know what? Crow's feet to get rid of the taunt, and then a plague grenade. Huh? Smart! I'm starting to get this stuff going, because I don't want the altar to heal that guy at one point. There's still 1 point damage too little, because he resisted the bleeding. And there's really no option for our other guys to fix that. Maybe we can kill the Deacon before that. I don't think we will be able to do that. Both of them can heal him up with the worship tokens. And he's got a 40% stun resist token, so there's no use reading and using Rampant now. Let's do it like that. He's resistant to melee skills right now. But he missed. I think the Flash Warps buff that he gives himself is actually... it's switching every round. That's something that I really only now realized. Interesting.
A breakthrough.
Yeah, now here we get the worship and the big heals. We still need to attack him because of the taunt token, and he's got a dodge plus. Graveshot Blast it is then. Hey, at least one of the attacks got through. We can use the plague grenade still to at least get the altar killed before he puts another heal on the Deacon. That's good. And now I think we can actually kill the Deacon before the cherub will be able to heal him again. And he's weak, but that attack doesn't deal too much damage. Nice. Good stuff. Good stuff. And you know what? Do this. And do that. And now the cherub is really no threat at all. I would really like to get a noxious item for Paracelsus going. I like it when DOTs do stuff like that. Another mastery point. We get a misstep. Max HP for reduced damage. That would be very nice for Paracelsus if we actually didn't have the Fate Experiment or what it's called. I don't think we need it right now. The Greater Gilded Mind is good. Maybe we want to take that. Let's leave it. I don't think any of the trinkets that we have is worth exchanging for that.
The loathing whispers.
So let's get to the inn.
A fortifying meal, a strong drink, and finally, rest.
Finally, some rest. That sounds awfully nice. One more region that we need to go through before we get to the mountain. Let's take a quick look at the quirks that we are getting here.
Even more
Germophobic. Germophobic Plague Doctor. That seems about right, no? It doesn't. Summonity, Torn Rotator Cuff, minus 10% damage. That's actually something I would like to get rid of, but it's not too bad. This was a Sanguine. Round start. Every round he has a chance for 25% chance to get rid of a point of stress. He has got an improved resolute chance and positive relationship chance. That is a fantastic quirk to get. Nice. And Baristan is a braggart. To get additional taunt tokens is actually nice for him. The reduced positive relation chance and increased negative one is, yeah, 5% I can live with. Still, that was incredibly nice. Some more candles. And that's that. We have an option to hire the bounty hunter. Maybe we want to do that just to, like, get to use him for once. But I think that is a decision we will do next time. For now, my name is Dominic Bonsai. I'm your friendly little neighborhood tree. I wish you all the best. Stay safe, stay hydrated, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.